And by Ekenemunu, as I'm coaching Yazelu, Dalulin and Kunisines or any fine many lockable. As now do the Manuna Adikechi, nature that wago, or try Prunaco Yadirida. Isa, I because the day that about 25th evening session, can I evening tea, Iege, if the Biafran Prime Minister will leave. As if they are from the office of Biafran government, the public of government in exile. Ihe ntị ga-esi ntị n'ife odogwu kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ a itinye nke go anyị achọkwa anyị sịkwa gị tinye your own kwuo nke gị ife ichere gbasịta maka ife okwu gasị n'iru akwụkwọ a once again echefuna na ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa oke ngwanụ ka a gaa na ya bụ ife daalụ nnenu chetakwa na ife ngwara unu gee ya ọfụma ị ga-esi ya drop your own comment. All right, over to you, sir.
Gradually, you will see them 6 to 12 noon in the afternoon. After that, you can go to your market and do your businesses. This particular principle and measures from the Biafra government. Nigeria will happen to you very soon. Activities or actions is undermining Biafra region. It is not. But by the time Nigeria happened to you, don't shout Biafra. Don't shout Samanepa. Because by then Samanepa will not be there for you. Listen to instruction. Listen to directive. It is not much. People who are fighting to liberate themselves from slavery sacrifice everything. It is not the whole day sit at home. It is only from 6 a.m. to 12. Like I said, Nigeria will happen to you. Don't blame anybody. This evening, I want to, give a special thanks to Jehovah Witness. Jehovah Witness. The report coming to us has said that every Jehovah Witness worshiping center always whatever gratitude to them. So if you are a member of Jehovah Witness in Biafra land, we appreciate you. Those who want to undermine the freedom of Biafra by following Nigeria government, when Nigeria will happen to you, you will bear the burden alone. Like I said a few days ago, from yesterday, the Biafra liberation with a new dimension. I announced the activation of the monkey in the snake in the monkey shadow operation that will kick off by the Biafra Liberation Army to have started. The Biafra resistance fighters also have activated their own operation. Road block and checkpoint in Biafra remain banned. Moving with siren and disturbing the peace of people remain banned in Biafra land. We hear is siren. You will answer to Nigeria government. Those using federal government plate number, state government plate number, local government plate number within Biafra territory, it remains banned. If you are using it as from today or from the day we made that announcement, what it means is that you are challenging the authority of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. You will be treated the way the enemy will be treated, because you are supporting and aiding the killers of our people. What we are trying to do is to continue the delegitimization of the Nigerian government by these actions. I want people to understand that the sit at home is not at any front, at any civilian, at any citizen. It's targeted to make sure we cash out. And this particular mechanism and measures is working perfectly. So those of you who say our measures are not, you are not going to enjoy in the liberation, in the face of liberation. You're not going to enjoy when there is a war. Okay? When there is a war, you don't think about who is sitting at home. You'll be sitting at home by force. And I want you people to understand that during the COVID-19, you were forced to sit at home for 3 months. The government did not give you palliative. It is a must. Why they were giving palliative to the people in the north and the southwest, they did not give you in Biafra land. You were told that your people are in abroad and in diaspora, and they send money to you. All of us has forgotten this particular incident that just happened 1 year ago. The north were, flooded with food, rice, beans that was impounded from France in Lagos and other ports within Nigeria. The Nigeria Custom impounded the goods, including the former Minister of Solid Mineral also. His rice, worth millions, was impounded by the Nigeria Custom. Those rice were shared in the north. Did one Igbo or one Biafra person did not benefit from the rice impounded by the custom. That rice was imported by a man called Oga. Is it somebody Oga who was the junior minister in a dead Buhari government? Go and check it. His rice was impounded, and those rice were shared in the north. None of those rice got to east or to the southwest. Yet, you did not benefit anything. The sit at home for the COVID-19 did not add any value to you. But you were forced to sit at home. Now, the sit at home this time around is for you to get freedom so that you can develop your country, develop yourself, and attend to your potential in Biafra, where the Biafra government will design a policy that suits us according to our custom and culture, where you are going to practice the true democracy, which means the power belongs to the people. But in order to attain this particular height, a lot of sacrifices will be made. And that is the sacrifice you are making today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been under incarceration for the past 2 years because he dared to speak against Nigeria, to fight for you. Today, he was kidnapped and locked up. And all you could care is when somebody comes to tell you, sit at home is disturbing our business. What about those who died? Extrajudicial killing by the Nigerian military police. Those who died in Nkpo, did they know anything about sit at home? Did they know anything about business anymore? Those who died in Aba, over 150 Biafrans were slaughtered, massacred in their cold blood while they were praying in Aba. And some of you were part of them, who them support that made them to go to the school for prayers. They were massacred there. Today, you are running away. Today, you remember that it's a business. But when you are supporting those Biafrans who went to pray in the school and was killed by the Nigerian military, you did not know that your business. You don't need to sit at home. They died. What about those whom their houses were burned to ashes in Izombe? Most of them killed. Most of our children killed in Izombe. they would have paid that properties and their house. What about those in Ahia Otutu? Their businesses were burned. They would have preferred sitting at home. Let me tell you, with the actions we have now, we are giving it to the Nigeria state and their security terrorist group, Woto, dare to drive. We are talking about, checkpoint. I am telling you that very soon, you will not see one single military vehicle in any road in Biafra land. Mark my word, today it is going to happen. Very soon, you will not see them. We are going to give them the chase of their life. And let me tell you, you see by step. Where we are now, the step we are now is the delegitimization. We are defeating Nigeria. We are defeating them. Now we are still in the commissioner. You know when we don't worry. And when we finish from that side, we'll go to the House of Assemblymen. We have defeated the military at this point. Let me tell you, we have defeated them. They can't do this. We have collected from them. The Biafra Liberation Army have collected from them. And like I said, that you try to come, if it is a hill particular vehicle to come to kill us again. It is iron to iron. Gun to gun. That's what it is. This is not a time to allow anybody to. Mark my word, this particular template to delegitimize Nigeria and liberate Biafra is working very perfectly. If you have not seen the green light, some of them deny with was drinking, but they want to clear it immediately. I know what I'm doing. I am their wings, cutting their wings to cut their tail, cut their leg, cutting their leg. Do you understand? Do you understand the temple? It is going to be everyone. So we this is a group us to take Biafra. Believe me. Let me tell you the fact. The fact is that nobody anywhere in this world like Nigeria. Nigeria is evil. And I hate Nigeria with passion. I hate Nigeria with passion. You know what is passion? Born desire. I hate Nigeria with passion. The country is nothing but a kingdom. People who believe in Satan, so let me not insult them. I think Satanic kingdom, who believe in church, so I don't need to insult them. Look at the video that is being circulated on social media, where Nigeria army negotiating with terrorists for people to go to their farm. And his cronies, gangs of corrupt criminals, bringing military to our land, and they stay in Abuja. Like I've already told them yesterday, I want you to inform them, and they will ever be to me. It's a word. I am than they will ever be to me. This I will liberate Biafra. Believe me, I am going to be the finisher of this whole thing. These killings and slavery that the British made our people to end Nigeria. Because once Biafra break away, Nigeria is not complete. That is the end. So God is going to use me to end Nigeria. Well, mark it. I want to thank you for listening. This particular new scam friendship that the British is trying to make with the Biafra people is only because of the momentum the Biafra liberation has garnered. And at this point, we are not ready to jeopardize the chances of our freedom to a mere shambolic visa application process. For over 50, 60 years, we have survived the impunity of the British in our own land. Our oil and natural resources is being exploited without anything in return. We are subjected to all manner of degrading and dehumanization treatment before a visa can be granted to any person coming from Nigeria. Yet, we supply free oil and other kingdom. Today, for them to come and try to make friends with the eastern region of Biafra is completely unacceptable. We are not going to accept any visa application state. I want to make it very clear that the Biafra people have decided they are not going to accept any visa application center in Enugu state. We don't need it. We don't need your devilish and demonic visa application center in Enugu state. And this particular message is to the foreign embassy or whatever high commission of the British in Nigeria. We are opting out of Nigeria, and if you are going to open any embassy or circulator center in Biafra government must be consulted. As a matter of fact, we have started the delegitimization of the Nigeria government in Band, and if you are dealing with it, it's illegal. So if you want to open a visa application center as a British or as a United Kingdom, you must consult the Biafra government. Failing to do that, you know that our land is we already at all. The safety of anybody in Biafra land is not. So we are putting out this evening that if you want to open embassy in our own land, we must be consulted. You must consult the Biafra government in exile, or you consult the de facto government in the homeland. And this is exactly what it is. So I am here this evening to pass this message very briefly to the United Kingdom, that you don't just barge into our land, open embassy as you want, or open visa collection center as you want, and then expect us to. We don't need your visa. If we need visa, the visa, Biafra must be visa free to the United Kingdom. We offer you more than you are getting, what we are getting from you. So in the Biafra Republic, we are going to make sure that if we are going to have any business dealing with the United Kingdom, Biafra are going to have visa free to the United Kingdom, because they benefit more than we benefit from them. And I want to therefore people evening, you understand that the warship, the British warship, is also in Nigeria and in Biafra waterway. We are gradually getting to the point that the polity will be heated up.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne nụ kunu si na-esoyela anyị ọ na-afụgo ka o si gbata wee kwụrụ a sịkwa ya nụrụ ya ma egene ya kọrọ nwanne ya maka ọ bụ ka ihe ga na-esi na-eme anyị na-ajụ ụwa ya ajụ ihe kpatara ife ji eme and ife anyị ga-eme ka ife na-eme wee kwụsị. Ọ na-anụgo na ife Biafran Prime Minister na-ekwu ka efi nwere ike ikwu gbasara maka ya bụ ife ọ dị oke mkpa. Chetakwa na ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Daalụ na ụmụnne m, ka emesịa.